Welcome back to Lyons Family Farms. So today here, well, at least this morning, I'm going to work in the office trying to clean some stuff up because it's kind of a train wreck in here. And it's also that time of the year where, it's too muddy to get into the fields to do anything like cleanup wise, filling in groundhog holes, pushing brush or something. And we're also not quite to field work yet. We got another 3 weeks till I'll start hauling manure. So we're at that time where, it's just on the edge of being able to do lots of stuff, but we're stuck. And I got all the equipment ready, so I don't have really any shop work to do. So we're kind of just waiting at this point, which is okay, because when it starts, it'll start. Like I said, train wreck. We've had this bad boy for quite a few years now, and it's just been taking up space. So we're setting her up and getting this big monster box out of here. Okie dokie, we got her put together. We got her scale. Essentially what this does is you cook down, say you get a corn salad sample, you put it in the weight, you cook it down, do some dividing and stuff, and then you see what your moisture content and what your dry matter is in your silage. So an essential tool for knowing when you want to chop and for making feed rations, which I don't know how to make feed rations, so I won't be really doing that. We let our nutritionist do that. All right, enough organizing for one day. So I'm gonna haul some hay over to the steers. We got little bales over there from years ago, and they're not really about it sometimes. So I'm gonna take them some of the good stuff over because I really want them to be eating all the time. Cleaned out the old hay. There was just a little bit left, so it was perfect. We want stuff to these animals at all times. And along the back of the hay, along the edge of the concrete there, the rain blows in, it gets a little wet and a little nasty. So we're gonna go scrape that off. It's been needed done for a while. It's been a little bit since I've done it. And it builds up, and sometimes you don't want to get it mixed in with the hay you're feeding. So we got a scraper, we're gonna scrape. I would use a skid loader if I could, but you go like this and you never get anything with the skid loader. So you gotta do it by hand. Okay, there we go. What are you doing, 198? in cattle is them having just a little bit of feed left over when you go to feed them, which shows that they are full and they've eaten all day, so they're not starving, because a cow that's starving is a cow that's not to her full potential, and a cow that's not to her full potential isn't making you money like she could be. So you don't want to be putting feed down and then just pound it back in like 10 minutes. You want it to last that 12-hour period, so when you go to do it again, it's on a constant cycle of them eating. Steer feed's full, and as for the steers, I want them to eat as much as they possibly can. So we just feed them till they quit eating. That's pretty much the goal. Ain't that right, buddy? This has been one of my favorite calves since birth, since it was born. Believe it or not, it's feeding time already. Normally Dave feeds steers, but I thought I'd just run over and do it quick. And they are about it. They get in a nice bad habit where they all just jam in, and down here, you know, look at all these spots. But no, we got to eat over here in a big pile. Like 180 just pushed 183 out of there. Like, come on, bro. What do we got here? Must like hanging out with your friends. Well, I'm gonna go scrape these walks a while. We got some calves to band, and I got some vaccinations to give before we get into milking time.
So any of you that were around, you know, 10, 11 months ago will remember we did the beard shaving fundraiser for domestic violence. And so we figured now that it's back, we might as well do her again. We did the fundraiser for in memory of our aunt who lost her life in a domestic violence situation. So and every year there's a bake sale here at the farm in April. So this year, instead of shaving my beard in the garage, we figured we'd do it at the bake sale on April 27th. So we have a fundraiser up on our Lions Family Farm page on Facebook. So if you're able to and you're interested, you know, you can jump on there and look up Lions Family Farms. It's on there. I mean, even $5 if possible. Any little bit helps. And the proceeds go to Randy's House of Angels, which you know, it helps families that have been through domestic violence with different programs and all sorts of stuff. And there's also a link in the description that you can just click on to just to take you right to it. So anyhow, if you're interested, we appreciate it a lot. We'll get my baby face back out here. So now what are we doing, Adam?
Well, we're going to band calves. Right now they're bulls. We put this super tight rubber band on you know what, and they become a steer. So we're gonna do it. We used to get the vet to do it, but this was $15, so I just got one. These were $2. So let's get after it.
Maybe we should put one of them on you there so you don't reproduce.
Shut up. Come here, buddy.
He saw his cat.
We'll show you guys Kitty later.
All work ceased because Adam saw a cat.
I love the cat.
He's such a tough guy, but man, when it comes to kitty cats, he just goes nuts. We have our first contestant here.
Number 200. I'm just going off feeling here. We got to make sure they're both down below the band. This calf really is nice.
It is.
Then you just, don't bite me. You just slip that band off and, come on, guy. And this calf is good to go.
Good job. Quit looking at me, buddy. See, he didn't even care. Hi, kitty cat.
Listen to him purr. His name's TT because his tail is really thick, so it's thick tail, which translates into TT.
Yeah.
This is, if you guys recall, this would have been Shop Cat, and he ended up over at BMJ's house, Dave's brother, my uncle, and he brought him over to here, and this is his new home.
Fantastic. I'm gonna go do something useful now. now that all the calves are banned, we're just here brainstorming.
We got a new project and we're gonna do it next week.
We don't really like how we have to tie the calves up like this.
Yeah.
We want to separate them into just small little groups.
This is what we're thinking. We block this off at this beam. There's beams the whole way across here. So then we can split these in half then. So here be 2 pens. 4 and 4. 4. 4. 4. And we can run 8 over there easy.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a big pen. We could let that as is. So now, we're gonna start construction like tomorrow. Because I'm digging this project. That is gonna be amazing. That's gonna wrap today's video up. If you guys are interested in seeing this finished calf project tomorrow, be sure to tune in. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I really hope to see you in the next one.
Subscribe.